March 21 is World Down Syndrome Day. It's a day that celebrates the unique value, human dignity, and inherent worth of people who, through no fault of their own, are born with an extra chromosome. Pictures are popping up all over the place online of people sporting mismatched socks to show that they support diversity and to show support for those people in our communities who are overcoming some health challenges and some social stigma surrounding a Down syndrome diagnosis. It's a fun campaign, it's cute, it's still just online slacktivism, but it's not harmful, so whatever. No, cue the progressive hypocrisy. Let me show you this picture. This is Icelandic President Gundi Johannsson wearing his mismatched socks and claiming to show his support for those people in Iceland who have Down syndrome. Cute, right? Sure, except for the fact that his country, under his guidance, is committing a genocide against the babies who have the misfortune of being diagnosed with Down syndrome before they're born. President Johansson actually brags that his government has solved the problem of Down syndrome in his country by an aggressive program of prenatal screening and abortion. In Iceland, every single baby, 100% of those diagnosed with Down syndrome, are aborted. There hasn't been a single baby with Down syndrome born in Iceland in the last 5 years. But the president, well, he's wearing mismatched socks, so just forget all that. Forget that his government's official policy is that these very people he's virtue signaling about supporting in that photo are not worthy of life. Johansson doesn't support these people. His government is using public health programs to exterminate them, and Iceland isn't alone in this. In Britain, 90% of babies with Down syndrome are aborted before they're born. And Canada has a lot to be ashamed of too. Close to 80% of families with a Down syndrome diagnosis choose abortion. But we are told we can't be critical of the extermination of people before they're born in pursuit of a perfect race of humans because someone would say we're trampling on women's rights to have a perfect child or no child at all. This is what progressivism brings us. It's modern-day eugenics explained away as women's rights. It's the kind of eugenics Hitler used and the kind of eugenics the father of modern Medicare, Tommy Douglas, supported. Too bad those two never wrapped their evil in a women's march and a knit pussy hat. And I'd love to know where all the mismatched socks wearers were in the last 5 years while a war was waged on the helpless in Iceland. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Be sure to subscribe to our Rebel Canada YouTube page to get all the news the mainstream media in Canada just refuses to cover.